Every day, there are 8 million lightning bolts that strike the ground in different parts of the world due to storms. Why does lightning happen, and how does it develop? That is what we will find out. Lightning is a natural electrical discharge that occurs during thunderstorms. It is a powerful and inspiring phenomenon. Lightning typically occurs within thunderstorms, which are large, towering clouds known as cumulonimbus clouds. These clouds are formed when warm, moist air rises and cools at higher altitudes, causing condensation and the release of latent heat, which further fuels the storm's development. As the thunderstorm develops, it creates different areas of positive and negative charges within the cloud. The exact mechanism of charge separation is still not completely understood, but it is believed to involve the movement of ice particles and water droplets within the cloud. Positive charges tend to gather at the top of the cloud, while negative charges accumulate at the bottom. The negative charges at the bottom of the cloud repel the negative charges on the Earth's surface, creating a region of positive charge on the ground beneath the cloud. This positive charge is concentrated around tall objects like trees, buildings, and even people. When the electric field between the cloud and the ground becomes strong enough, it causes a conducting channel called a step leader to form from the cloud towards the ground. It moves in a series of steps, each lasting microseconds, searching for the path of least resistance. Once the step leader nears the ground, a path of ionized air, known as a streamer, rises from the positively charged object on the ground to meet the step leader. When these two paths connect, a complete conductive path is established between the cloud and the ground, allowing a massive surge of negative charges from the cloud to flow downward. This flow of charges is what we see as a bright and powerful lightning bolt. The actual lightning strike happens in a fraction of a second. The discharge of electrons causes the surrounding air to rapidly heat up, reaching temperatures of around 30,000 degrees Celsius or 54,000 degrees Fahrenheit. This extreme heat causes the air to expand explosively, creating a shockwave that we hear as thunder. Lightning can occur between clouds, the intra-cloud lightning, between the cloud and the air, the cloud-to-air lightning, within a cloud and the ground, the cloud-to-ground lightning. It's essential to remember that lightning is a dangerous and potentially deadly natural phenomenon. If you're in an area experiencing a thunderstorm, seek shelter indoors and avoid tall objects, open spaces, and bodies of water until the storm has passed. And according to my research, there are about 240,000 lightning strikes incidents around the world each year. According to National Geographic, about 2,000 people are killed annually worldwide by lightning. Lightning is really deadly when it hits people directly because a typical lightning flash is about 300 million volts and about 30,000 amps. In comparison, household current is 120 volts and 15 amps. Can you imagine how strong it is? When such a strong voltage hits a person, you will probably faint to death. When lightning strikes and reaches the nervous system, it can directly damage nerve cells, cause temporary paralysis, and cause arteries and vessels in the brain to burst. Electricity from lightning can also cause extreme damage to the cardiovascular system, the system that includes the heart and blood vessels. Then, even if you are safe from certain death caused by lightning, it is certain that your whole body will be burned like a roasted chicken, crispy on the outside, juicy on the inside. Just kidding. Just like this man who was walking with an umbrella, almost got hit by lightning, but he was very lucky that it just passed by his side. And here's another man who was bathing in the swimming pool, who was suddenly struck by lightning. Fortunately, the lightning was a little far away from him. There is a lot of news about this that we can watch on TV that is also said to have been struck by lightning, which caused the immediate death of the victim. We cannot predict whether we will be struck by lightning or not, so we should be careful when there is lightning in our sky. And once again, here is your companion who said that knowledge is vast. So open your awareness to learn more about what is happening in our world.